Year's, my lovelies. You'll have to bear with me because this is my first time actually recording a video blog on my new video camera, and to be honest, it is sitting in the blinds of my window and I am not 100% sure whether it's gonna stay there or not. So if there comes a point where suddenly the video cuts out and you see me panic and shuffle for the camera, that's because it didn't stay there. I think 2 days from now, 1 day from now, something like that, depending on when I choose to upload this, of course, is New Year's. All sorts of New Year's resolutions, New Year, new me, all that awesome malarkey. And my challenge to you guys this year is to make your New Year's resolution something meaningful. If 2013 was a hard year for you and you're going into 2014 disheartened, thinking nothing's gonna change, or your only resolutions are things that have to do with how other people see you, my challenge to you is to pick new resolutions. I'm gonna close this video out with some advice for you in the new year. It's for both boys and girls of all ages, of all walks of life. The first one is, do not let other people tell you who you are. If there is a group of people that just does not accept you and you follow around and they just don't seem to want to have anything to do with you, you don't want to be friends with those people. I promise. That was one of the hardest lessons I ever had to learn as a teenager, as a preteen, is that trying hard to fit into a group that you do not automatically fit in with is not good. Those aren't people you want to be friends with anyway, because say you change everything about yourself and they suddenly finally accept you, now you're in a group of people pretending to be someone you're not and completely unhappy. If you are meant to be friends with someone, you will not have to change a thing about yourself to get along with them. That's the cool thing about friendship. Because of that, I don't have many friends myself. I don't personally have very many close friends. I have like 5 that I would consider really close friends. I have like oohs of friends, like friends that I don't talk to very often. But I have like maybe 3 that I can just really be myself completely with without any fear of them judging me whatsoever. And that is what a true friend is. I can't remember whether that was 2 or 3. So the third one, I'm just gonna, if there was no 2, then I apologize, and I'm skipping to the third one. 3 is, and this is mainly for people throughout the ages of 13 and 20. Do not place all of your self-worth and all of your focus on a romantic relationship. So glamorized in today's society that you have to have a significant other to have any self-worth, and that is the most devastating thing that society has ever taught me. I literally used to think because I couldn't get a boyfriend that there's something wrong with me, or the guys that I like didn't like me back. There was something wrong with me, that I needed to have someone else to validate me. And now that I have had a long-term relationship with someone, for like a serious, committed, long-term relationship with someone, I have realized that it's really not that special. It's awesome to have someone who's your best friend that just so happens to also love you in a romantic way, and you guys compliment each other and they're always there to turn to. That's awesome, but I've come to realize I'm not a different person because of it. I'm still me. The only difference is now I have someone else that I have to worry about when it comes to making dinner or making plans. Like now I just have another person that I have to factor into everything that I do. I'm not saying that's bad. I love Junior with all my heart. But I'm just saying, it's really, like, my life didn't change drastically because I found a boyfriend. That should not be, like, I see so many teenagers who are like, my life's over because so-and-so broke up with me and now I don't know how I'm gonna go on and no one loves me and I'm gonna be alone forever. Like, who cares? If you're alone forever, own it. Be alone forever. Be awesome by yourself. Take advantage of not being tied down to another person or having to constantly care what another person thinks. Like, own it. Just, if you're single, have fun being single. Having a romantic relationship is not an end all. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there as far as that one. And I said the last one was the last one, but I'll come up with one more because why not? I think I'll just go back to the first one to finish it off. Stop caring what other people think about you. If you're happy and you're healthy and you're not hurting anyone else, then there's absolutely no reason why you should change for someone else, because chances are like I said in the beginning, if they're unhappy with you being unhappy, they're just an unhappy person who has not found their happiness yet. If you're happy for other people learn how to be happy for other people, and suddenly we're not also worried about what other people think anymore. If none of these hit home for you, and you're not struggling with any of these things, not struggling with fitting in, not struggling with body image issues, not struggling with feeling like there's nothing to go on with anymore, feeling like you're worthless because you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or you'll never find one, take it from me that you are worth so much more than anything that anyone could ever say about you. And if you think there's nothing left to live for and you just barely made it through 2013, then I'm here to tell you that the world is literally out there for the taking if you are willing to stop feeling sorry for yourself and realize that there is nothing that you cannot do. And I know this sounds super cheesy, like the end of Gurren Lagann or something, but that is the most precious piece of advice that I ever taught myself. I never had someone to hold my hand when I was depressed and didn't want to take another breath or live another day on this planet. I never had someone to tell me, oh, you know, Elizabeth, you can do whatever you want. It took me realizing that I could do or I could be whatever I want, and anyone who tells me otherwise is just afraid that I'm going to be happy when they're not. So I'm here to tell you that if you think you're going to be unsuccessful forever, if you are upset because you don't fit into your family or your friends' ideals of who you should be because you're unhappy being who they want you to be, if you feel like you are worthless because you don't have any friends or that you're an outcast, then learn to be happy being by yourself first, and then learn how to realize who are the people in your life that are going to bring you up and are going to be happy that you're happy instead of jealous and trying to bring you down. Really want all of you to understand that with a new year starting and with everyone throwing around phrases like new year, new me, if you had a hard time getting through 2013 or any other year in your life, even if it was just the last month of 2013 was really hard for you, I want you to realize that 2014 can be your year. If anyone tells you otherwise, cut them out of your life immediately because they are not a person you need in your life. I really don't have anywhere else to go with this video without me just repeating what I've already said. So with that, I am going to send you off into the new year, and I'm going to go spend about 3 hours editing this because I didn't expect to talk for 30 minutes. With that, to my lovelies, have a lovely day. Have a lovely, happy new year. Don't be stupid on New Year's Eve. If you plan on drinking, even if you're underage, don't drive. And that's illegal, by the way. And think of the people around you and their safety as well as your own because they have families too. Have fun, but like I said, be smart. And here's to hoping that you have a lovely 2014.